Okay, welcome everybody. This is the Agnihotra lady, and I have my guest co-host, my teacher, Sri Charles Davis, and we're broadcasting separately. I'm in Shanti, Atlanta, here in Conyers, and he's will be talking to us from Tuskegee at Shanti Villa Institute. And I'm so sorry for the delay. We had a couple of technical difficulties, so for those of you that were in the waiting room, please come back in. It took us a while to get that figured out. As a matter of fact, let me repost the. If you want to join us, let me repost the. Let me get to the screen for Facebook. Let me repost the login stuff here. So give me a second, and then we'll get started. And I know that you can see we have the fire in the background. We're gonna have an opening mantra, and um, then we'll get started. So let me just post this onto the where we have the Zoom going on Facebook Live, and then we'll get started from there. Okay, so welcome everyone, and today is a really good, it's always a good talk that when we do a talk with Sri Charles and the Agnihotra lady, but we're going to be discussing the Cosmic Clinic, and we'll tell you all about that, but let's go ahead and get started with the opening fire here, and then we'll jump right on into this week's show. So for those of you that are not familiar, we usually start with this Buswaha mantra, this fire, it's like a blessing for our meeting, our talk. And we also do this before our full moon mantras when we do full moon and new moon. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Buswaha. Okay, and so now we're ready to get started. So this week's topic is an exciting one. It is called the Cosmic Clinic. And so we're talking about the immune system, baby, the immune system. Everybody's talking about how do you build up your immune system, and there is a clinic that we have that everyone has access to. It's called the Cosmic Clinic, and we're going to be talking about ways to naturally boost your immune system that you can do at various times throughout the day, and it will fortify you, fortify the planet, and you don't have to worry about getting sick and have a lot of the problems that the news reports are talking about. So I'm going to jump in first with Sri Charles, and then we'll be going back and forth talking about the various ways in which to deal and check in to the Cosmic Clinic. So take it away, Sri Charles.
Greetings to everyone. We like to talk about some of the changes that are taking place today. And everyone always talking about things will be the same, and they wanted to go back to normal. And my understanding that it'll never be normal again. It'll never be normal again. A lot of things are happening today, so it can't be normal again. But all those people that are suffering, so many are suffering. And so many are talking about getting the test done, getting this done and that done. So, and that it is happening to people of color. Always it seems like the people of color are always catching the brunt of everything. So some of the things that are happening today that's always been put in place as a safety valve for us as human beings. Today we talked to someone about this virus that we have now and that how it seems to be attacking people of color. Well, we look at it from a positive point of view. All the time we are always looking for the negative side of things. And it's not that way. So I know someone came and tell me that, we are made in the image. The image of what? What I say. We're the image of who? I am the image of the Creator. Really? The Creator don't have no bad times. How come you seem to have bad times? Oh, so then they began to mumble. So all of us here, there have been something magnificent that has taken place, and we know it not. So let's get to one thing straight. One thing straight. There's a certain power that comes to the planet that most of us doesn't even know about. The top nuclear scientists, neuroscientists, they don't even know about it. And yet still they think they know everything. We have something that's very unusual. You have what is called the cosmic clinic. And what I mean by that is that you are given certain energy at certain times of the day without you even being aware of it. You have what is called the Nadi system. And the Nadi system is what most people call the second body, on the second body. On the second body, you got 72,000 different little nerves that keep you going. So you won't get stressed out. So you won't do crazy stuff. So they don't say you got PTSD, MSD, all these things. All them D's end up in the D's. Why? I wonder why, because it's diseases. Anytime your body get erratic. So then for you, very simple, because this is the time for something different. And these times now, exactly at the time the clinic is open, the cosmic clinic, at exactly the time the cosmic clinic is open, some cosmic power is given to the individual. And you say, how can I receive this cosmic power? It's very funny because the people who need it the most, the people that's in the poor neighborhoods, the people that are of color, it don't cost you anything. All it costs is a little bit of your time. And what you have now by divine has been created so you have time. All you got to do is be there when the clinic opens. Very simple. It's complicated. Oh, you have time. It's been created so you have time to protect yourself. So what time is it? Oh, very, very, very easy. Someone told me today they couldn't get tested. Why can't you get tested? The line is so long. This line is not long. All you gotta be there is be on time. See, when you're on time, then you can receive the doctor. Who's the doctor? You see? Very simple. First time, if you're up early in the morning, a good time for the doctor office is 5 a.m. All you gotta do is sit still for 5 a.m. Oh, what time is it? 5 a.m. And then go. You have your doctor visit. That's all it takes. This is the cosmic clinic. No one can compete with the cosmic clinic. No matter how much one tries, this is a cosmic clinic. Oh, well, I have found this in the laboratory. This is a magnificent laboratory. It doesn't cost anything. Well, I can't get up at that time of the morning to be there for the doctor office. Then the love for you is so much. I will tell you, you have to build up your immune system. Every time you go to the doctor office, you build up your immune system. Are there any other times? Of course. You start at 5 in the morning, sunrise, whatever time is sunrise in your area, just get up and sit up and get charged up. Does it cost anything? It's free. What other time is it? I will tell you these times. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock in the morning, the doctor office over again. 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, I got to go to work, I can't be there. Well, just sit still for 1 minute. You don't have to pay, it does not take all day. And you watch what happened to the pranic energy, the minority system. What's happened to it? All this energy comes from nowhere. Nothing special, just sit up and say, I hear you. Then at 12 o'clock, the Cosmic Clinic opened up again. So you got time to meet noontime. I think just about most people are awake by noon. So what you do, sit up again. Then how long do I need to sit? 2 minutes, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 1 hour, half hour, 15 minutes. The choice is yours. But that divine cosmic energy will come to you. But I don't believe in that. Nobody cares, it's gonna come anyway. Has nothing to do with what you believe in. If you don't believe in sitting up, then lay down. But be awake. That energy will come anyway. There's a do new day, new day, new day. Things are not the same anymore. They will never be the same anymore. Because this is the time that everybody's been talking about and been looking for. We are talking about the cosmic clinic. Now, again, at 3 p.m., the clinic opens again. You see? Then again, at sunset, the clinic opens again. All you have to do is be there on time for each one of these times. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to look at nobody's face. You don't have to do nothing. Just sit up. How long do we have to sit? 1 minute, 2 minutes, however long you wish. And watch yourself filling the charge. Before I'm bringing to you now is how to tap into the cosmic clinic. It's free. It's free. All people now is free. It's time to heal the planet through healing its people. You heal its people, then they understand what this free love is about. That's all it takes. I have not spent a long time talking to you. I have not come to that. I come to talk to you about the cosmic clinic. And if you look at the way these times are situated, if I may, at 5 o'clock in the morning, then the energy is coming from the sun and the one area. You see, it's coming to the planet. You see? Then I say again to you, the sunrise again is coming. You see? Then at 10 o'clock, it's coming and striking the planet again. You see? At 12 o'clock, another way is striking the planet. And as each time it strikes the planet, it hits you at a different area, at a different time. And all this different power comes because it's in adjacent with the circadian rhythm of nature. It's coming to you. The problems that you have created on this planet are so magnificent that no vaccine is going to be able to terminate all the different things that are coming at you, because you did not listen to the mouth of the babies or the children about climate change. I say unto you very briefly, the cosmic clinic is here. All you have to do again is remember these times: 5 o'clock, sunrise in the morning, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 p.m. at sunset and sit. The time changes between 6 and 9 p.m. in the evening because the rotation of everything changes. So you contact us if you want to be more specific about the time in the evening and the night, and we will tell you. But if you take those times which we have shared with you, that could be a very powerful beginning. The basic things that everybody's looking for is how to boost your immune system. New moon and full moon are very powerful, powerful, powerful days that your immune system get and boost up automatically. Automatically. You think the creator or Mother Nature will put you on this planet without some defense? Gotta put you to have a natural defense because you will do wild things to yourself. So naturally, some natural defenses have to take place inside of you. You see, all the things that we're spending so much time looking for are already there for you. In some places, they call these times Satya Yuga. In some places, some places they say this is the time that we all been waiting for. You have been crying, you have been asking, and someone hears you. How do they hear you? They tell you now is the time to come to the clinic, the cosmic clinic. Who is it? You don't know. You don't need to know who it is. All you want to know is, do I know the founder? No, you just want to know what? That the door is open at these times. So you come in at these times and get what is necessary to begin your healing and to come back. Will it come back to normalcy? No. Cannot come back to normalcy. Why would you want to go back? The earth doesn't rotate back. Why you want to go back? That makes sense. I want to go back to yesteryear. The earth don't go back to yesteryear. It keep on going. So we are given to you by divine grace all this power to go forward and learn the true meaning of love. You don't have to want anything. Just remember the times to sit down for the clinic. You think the doctor will wait for you? I don't think so. But if you're there, all the patients will get taken care of at the time that's necessary. So that will be my talk, a small talk about that what is called the Cosmic Clinic. If you have any more questions or things about the Cosmic Clinic, the Agnihotra lady can tell you about that and ask questions if you please. You are
Your
already
small talk is a big talk.
no, so say you.
I said your small talk is a big talk. Just know that.
Oh. But you are already being healed. You're already being healed. All you got to do is sit down at those times. Okay, you? Now, thank you very much. Okay.
Okay, so I see we have a few people that are joining. I posted the link in the in the Zoom link here. So anyone, you're welcome to come here and ask any questions. I'm here to answer any questions. Sri Charles can answer some questions as well too. And it's so important, this topic of the Cosmic Clinic, because people are talking about, like Sri Charles said, getting tested and for coronavirus and my immune system, all of that. But there's so many different things that you can do as a human being to strengthen your immune system. And that's very powerful. Like you said, at those timings, 5 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 12 noon, 3 o'clock, and of course sunrise and at sunset. And so if you've been watching the Agnihotra lady, my broadcasts are talking about the power of Agnihotra, which is an Ayurvedic fire practice that's done in the copper pyramid. And this is not Agnihotra right here, everyone. This is just a regular homa fire. Agnihotra is the basic homa fire that we do at sunrise and sunset. And like I've said on numerous occasions, at sunrise, there's a beautiful flood of energies, ethers, and electricities that happen. And so when you do Agnihotra at that time, there's this music that envelops the entire planet. It is healing. When you do the Agnihotra at that time, it heals the air, it heals the insects and the plants, the trees, the animals, and of course you yourself are healed. So it's a very powerful practice for purifying, cleansing. And so the saying is that if you cleanse the planet, then you cleanse yourself. You can cleanse your heart, you can cleanse those negative thoughts, and you can build your immune system. So, and did you want to say anything, Chicho?
I was just speaking, when you talk about heart, remember some simple thing of what you can do with your hand. This is for the heart.
The heart. Okay, so yeah, so he's jumping
That's
into
the
mudra
heart.
stuff, heart mudra. So during Agnihotra, you can do some mudras to boost the effects for your body. Do you want to demonstrate it again, please? Because I don't think they can.
So you can do this anytime. Somebody you know has some heart problem, but take this finger, put it down here, this thumb over there, the end finger.
Okay, move. Could you move your hand because we can't see it? Move to the center. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. So there are numerous mudras that you can do during Agnihotra,
Anybody.
anytime. But these are things that you can do to
So we'll
connect.
do something that this is will strengthen the heart, that kind of thing like that. Okay, if somebody has weak heart, they can do this. Somebody have a heart attack, they can do this to bring them back from the heart attack, that kind of stuff.
Okay,
Again, heart movement.
heart mudra. Okay.
Just remember to do that.
Any
And
other
also,
you want to jump in there and show?
we have this book, and in this little book,
Okay, here.
it's called the hand mudra.
Okay, let me pull it out.
In that hand mudra, it has so many ways that you can do. It's called the secret science of mudra. And it tells you how to hold your hand for certain challenges. So Agnihotra lady will have this book, tell you how to hold your hand for diabetes, tell you how to hold your hand and how long you should hold your hand for these various challenges that come to you. How you can speed up the energy, how you can increase your circulation. Okay, there's some extra things that you can do. But to make it very powerful, the most powerful thing that I can say unto is visit the clinic. Because sometimes we have a tendency to get something or we think you know something and you shortcut everything. The most powerful thing that is given to you as a human being right now, at this moment, because of the challenges that you face, is to visit the clinic. Visit the clinic. The time is there. All you have to do is just visit the clinic and watch how you start getting power just by visiting the clinic. You think you're the only one that knows what's going on? You think you're the only one that sees the challenges that the planet has? You think no one else knows how to help you? Right now, it's the cosmic clinic time for his hands to be shown. So I say unto you, always remember the timings. And all you have to do is sit. And I always like this little phrase here. I will say to you, sit, boo-boo, sit. Remember that little saying. Just sit. How long should I sit? That's on you. If you feel the surge of energy, the surge of energy, the surge of changing, you sit as long as you wish. I can only sit a minute. Get cleansed a minute's worth. 5 cent worth. Get cleansed. The doctor don't mind. This cosmic clinic is full of love, the power of love. You have not felt the power of true love. It doesn't want anything. All it wants you to do is receive and watch the clarity comes to you. You're not asking for anything. You're not asking a pot around to donate. We don't want no change. Only change you want is to take place in you. Watch the strength that comes to you. whatever virus or whatever it may be, just engage your own experience and see what happens. Do I need a mask or whatever? Of course, follow the routines. Follow all the routines, but 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, be there at the clinic so we can do our thing, okay? That's the important thing. Nothing from me, not come from me. It's the cosmos that it comes from. So now, as a person of color, as a person who needs love and understanding, take a trip to the cosmic clinic with your own self. Over you. You want to say something?
Yeah, I also wanted to, earlier, Sri Charles and I were talking about the various ways of building the immune system. And so I think a lot of people forget that building the immune system has to actually do with your day-to-day behavior as well. Being able to hold your tongue when necessary, which means not necessarily having harsh words for someone, even having harsh words for yourself, that has an effect on your body. So you need to not be gossiping, about all these things and keeping up that sort of negative energy that actually affects your body too, which affects your immune system. So I think we were talking about letting people know that your day-to-day behavior, controlling your behavior, that's a way to build your immune system. So for instance, like if you're negatively interacting with people consistently every day, then you're breaking down the cells in your body. You are affecting that change in your body where it's going to be in a weakened state. So it's really important for us to be very conscious of our words, our thoughts, and our actions, how we interact with people. If we're boastful, if we don't listen to people, like really listen, reflective listening, we call it. Being humble, not being jealous of someone, and just doing all those things which nurture our bodies as well as other people. That's an important factor in building the immune system. So did you want to add anything to this, Sri Charles, before we conclude? Or?
I'm just listening. My sound is not good. So
Oh, your sound is not good. I thought you were trying to jump in there. Okay, so that aspect of immune building is not talked about amongst the medical professionals, the mainstream medical professionals. But those actions that I'm mentioning now, those are very important, actually, extremely important, because your words can be poison, your thoughts can be poison, the actions towards others are poison, and all this has a cumulative effect on your body. And so scientifically, they have proven if you're negative, there's things that are excreted in your body, hormones that affect your endocrine system, your nervous system, okay? And so along with the mudras that Sri Charles was pointing out, there's deep breathing that you can do, pranayama breathing, that will help clear out your negative thoughts. Keep your tongue out of those bad words and help you to build the immune system, actually. And on another Facebook Live or ZoomTalk, I will demonstrate some of the breathing. Do you think we have enough time to demonstrate a little bit of breathing? We should do that on a different thing. That's too much in one on one show, I think. So I just wanted to mention that, that your words, your thoughts, your words, your actions, all these things are building blocks for your immune system, the foundation of how your body is reacting So please remember that along with the things that Sri Charles is saying about the Cosmic Clinic.
I think thought, words, and action is a mighty powerful explanation for truth. When you get your thoughts, your words, and your action, when they are cohesive, then anything you wish will manifest. So, thoughts, your words, and your actions, that is total truth. So you have to make sure that all three of those agree, and you won't have any problems. So first, you go to the clinic. Go to the clinic. The clinic will help you. That's why I say, whatever it is that you're trying to do, sometimes you will need inoculation in the cheeks. You get inoculation in the cheek by going to the clinic. You see, those times you sit there. You sit there and let that take place. You don't have to have a physical doctor there to you sit there and watch how you become. You see? So you have the time in the day to do that. This is why I'm going over this over and over. It is very important and very important. When I talked to my daughter the other day, she would talk to me about the clinics, getting the tube test, they getting this test. They don't have enough clinics to test us, Dad. Why? Because they're on the other side of the town. And then they figure we can't afford it. Don't you think somebody else knows that? They only have testing on the side where people have money. That's okay, we got you. Come to our clinic, it's free. Well, where's your clinic? It's inside of you. This is still at that time. Can nobody take that away from you? Can nobody condemn you? Come to my clinic. What clinic is that? 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Just sit there and listen. You can look smart or you can look dumb. Just sit there, it don't matter. All God said, sit and watch how you get invigorated. Invigorated. Why? They know physically you cannot handle the situation. Too many games have been played. A lot of games have been played. So I say to you, I think now we have given this lady, Agnihotra lady, we have given her a CD called My Beloved Brother of Color.
Okay, let me see if I can play that.
Beloved Brother of Colors. You need to look and listen at this.
Okay, let's see if we can get it to play.
My Beloved Brothers of Color. It was written exclusively for you. Listen to this.
Okay.
My beloved brother and sisters of colors. They have been playing this game on you for a long time. It's the grandest and the greatest game that ever been schemed on the people. You need to come out from up under it. And how you escape it is get up, come to the clinic, and tell the clinic technician your problem. And sit still for a minute. And watch how the answer comes. All creation is based on the fact of this clinic. You can see the Agnihotra lady. She was very intensely for this.
Yeah, I had it, so now I'm trying to figure out where did it go to. I don't even know if it would play everybody, but I'm gonna see if this will play. Hold on, let's see. Oh goodness, let's see. Yes, I'm looking for it intensely.
So if we close without, then you can always contact the Agnihotra lady and ask for this CD, ask to hear it, or something like that. And very important that you hear it. We do not want anything from you. The answers that you're craving for, the hurt that you're receiving, it is given through the clinic at the various times mentioned.
So much for joining in. This has been the Agnihotra lady, and we've been talking with Sri Charles of Shanti Institute. And he's the founder of Shanti Institute and Heal the Atmosphere Association. And he's been my teacher for about 9 years. So thank you so much
Fire
for.
it out.
Say it again.
The fire is out.
Yes. No, it's still going. It's just low. So thank you so much for joining. And I'll see you next time on the next Zoom Talk and Q&A. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Thanks for joining.